Welcome back to today's video. Let's look at before looking at this technical analysis. Let's look at what happened on fundamental for this week. Monday there was no news, right? Tuesday was consumer confident, although it was reversed, but it was negative to dollar. So the Wednesday we had an interest rate. They didn't cut any interest rate, so it was still 4.50, right? GDP, advanced GDP was revised negative. This was positive. Uh, on Friday, we had core PCE was positive and it was also positive to dollar. So overall, I think market is just consolidating because we have both positive and negative uh, output for dollar. So now let's look at the technical analysis, right? This was a Monday. Price it gave me an imbalance, right? Now this was an retracement into the imbalance, yeah. This is drawn liquidity. Now price has taken out this guy on Friday. So mind you, next week I just expect a sell from here or tap into the zone like to fill up the remaining imbalance here. So that's it for DXY. Remember, I'll be talking about this guy since that price was currently at the weekly fair value gap, and this was like an evening star on what's it called, weekly time frame, right? So this is not like you can see one, two, three, and this guy closed below these two candles. So that tells you that the volume of sellers, the that the price is about to sell. You get there's volume on the sells than the buy. So this is like my pattern that I not normally use for my confirmation. So the evening star is telling me on the weekly time frame is a huge thing. You get so obviously I will be looking for sales, not buy. That's it for the XY because I don't want this video to be long. And overall, my bias on gold was bullish. Remember, I've been preaching about gold being bullish. Right now, last week, gold gave us a new high. This was the all-time high before. Right now, price gave us a new high to work with. So from next week, maybe retracement into this zone and buy or continue to buy. But just know that we're buying. And this was the price action that happened last week. This was on Monday, this was Friday. Just imagine a clean price action to the upside. Imagine this is the 4 hours. So on lower time frame, you can get as many entering here. I think I caught this buy from here to this sky. Then I closed. Then this was on. I think I caught this thing on Wednesday, something like that. Then this was on Friday. Didn't take any trade on Friday. Then let me look on the lower time frame. Yeah, this was how I caught the buy. I think I took it on Wednesday evening prior to the interest rate news that came out. Do you understand? When price came into this zone, right? I think I saw it on 1 hour. When price came into this zone, I saw this guy here, and I also saw this fair value gap right here. Then when price came here, then I went on 30 minutes, right? Then I saw this guy. Remember, I said evening start, one, two, three, close above here. Then I took my entry down to this guy. So easy peasy. So that's how I caught the buy on gold. Do you get? So that's it for gold. And that's how I caught. How many pips was that? Uh, how do I? Okay. It was almost like 400 and something pips. Imagine. Imagine. NAS100. I don't know. This guy, I'm not even taking any trade on NAS100. I don't know. It's just so crazy. I just added this guy on my watch list and I've been saying this thing since I've not taken any trade on NAS100 before. So let's just keep this NAS100 for today because obviously I do not know what NAS100 is doing here. Nah. But for next week, I'm expecting a buy. Still continuation on this buy. Yeah, this is just a correction. Cause don't be scared when you see stuff like this. This is just to buy the dip. Once they're retracing, they always like to use a volume. But once they are giving a market continuation, they'll be like less volume. You can see the differences. Yeah, then see the continuation. You get to yeah. So for next week, just expect a buy. Look for a continuation from here to the upside. Then yeah, that's it for NAS100 and BTC, my guy. Oh, now I'm not using this trading view. This trading view is one I use for my analysis. The other one is where I take my trades. 'Cause I caught this guy on Friday, yeah, Friday evening. Shift to the downside, give me charge of character, inducement, 1, 2, 3. Though it didn't close below this guy. But I think I saw that shit on lower time frame or something like that. I think it was 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Then I took my sell down to this. No, yeah, I closed there. So I made some couple of cash, couple bucks. So those although BTC is very crazy, like it's very manipulative. But sometimes you just have to like use your head and go with the flow. You get so last week was good because so far so good. Here's my journal. I had one loss, then two win. So I took three trade last. I say last week, this week. Three trade this week, one loss, two wins, and yeah. And if I check my January, right, on week, I think I took one trade on week 3. Let me check. Yeah, this is the code I took on week 3. So yeah, you can see this thing here. So this was the first guy. Imagine I called like few pips, then market came back for my entry and then took me out. It was fine. Then on a week, last week for January, this was the second trade. So core price currently at my premium. So this was the first trade. Yeah, I didn't talk about this sell I caught on gold. Imagine I caught this sell. So yeah, closed. I think I closed it. I didn't allow this thing to get to this zone here. So I closed exactly at this point. Then the last guy, the buy that I said I took prior to NFP. I say NFP. Interest rates. So yeah, see. Remember I said I entered this guy here. So clean. I didn't I didn't allow this thing to get to this zone. I closed. So yeah. So that's it for this week. So obviously my total bias for next week is still bullish. I'm still strong with the bullish move, the bull run. You get uh, for BTC, for stock, I say for crypto, for stock market, for currencies, DXY. I'm predicting itself. So see you guys on the next video. Stay safe and stay blessed.